exhibition of the works because the artists are here, especially from Cebu. Our guest artists are here. Welcome again to this exhibition. So, unahin natin si Ruth.
Yung ano ba, pag-ikot or sabihin ko?
Huwag na mahaba doon sa
So this is one of my piece for the exhibition, titled Family Romance.
Year.
2000, yung ending sa exhibition of the old workshop, this is from 2014. It was intentionally for a craft exhibition here in Beleno, Kabangpa. That's para pinili ko ito, pati yung isa kong work, which is the mountain, yung sa may likod, para i-highlight lang din yung work na involved in creating these pieces. Like for example, this piece, it was made with instructions. Tapos, napaka-simple lang din kasing task yung para sa akin, yung pagkatahe. Parang yung sequence, parang tusok mo dyan, tusok mo mula sa likod, hila. Parang hindi siya komplikadong bagay para sa akin. Tapos nung umalis ako doon, so nag-iwan ako ng instructions sa hip-hop kapag tawag si Sir-in-law. Na it was, it's a flag actually. Ito siya sa likod.
Nakalagay, blood and fire.
Ayan siya. So nakakatuwa lang din na primary colors yung nandito.
Nabili mo siya?
Nabili ko siya sa flip shop. Nakakatuwa na primary colors lang din. Parang, alam mo yun, lahat yung element nito ay nakapako sa what's basic. What is yung primal. Lalo pa yung word na blood and fire. That's parang ako as an art practitioner, nakasalalay din talaga ako with working with my family members, relatives, neighbors. Tapos parang, kumbaga, and yung aking proseso, like yung intuitive process na parang, if the science all fits, parang, why should I overthink? Parang why would I not continue with this path? Parang, I have no other way but to do this. So, ayun yung nangyari. So, nung sabi ko sa may sister-in-law ko, it's so simple, parang I don't want to be bothered when I'm in the residency kasi ibang set naman ng work and mindset yung aking tatahakin doon. So, parang for you to understand kung ano yung what happened or what adjustments or what revisions or edits or strategies you did to finish this piece, parang pwede ba isulat mo siya in a journal? So parang when I get back, parang the piece is done, tas wala akong, di ko na siya, ayun na yun, parang I have a track na kung paano siya nangyari, ganyan. Tas pag uwi ko, tapos na siya, ito na siya. Kinagutan ko na lang ng ganito. Pero what's interesting is yung journal na kung paano niya dinivide yung time, kung paano niya manage yung kanya house life, and itong work na to na involved. Kasi may nung time na yun yung pamangkin ko baby pa. Tapos yung kanyang pag-figure out with the text, yung division. Na ganun, na inisip ko, it's not so different from how kung ako yung mismong gagawa. Na kahit hindi siya artist, para she was able to finish this piece. So, sana maiksi enough para for us to continue as artists.
Siguro short kwento rin. Yung show actually, pinlano namin sa 2020 and then of course parang na-move lahat na. It was supposed to happen April 2020, so dapat old works lahat eh. So the intention was that I pull out works from the back room and then to converse with newer artists. So, may mga kinuha ko sa back room, yung Jock no Pasilan, 2002 na work, and then yung Jed Merino, 2014. And I was planning also that time, nag-meeting kami for a retrospective by Imelda Cahipe and Daya. And we were plotting the works for the CCP Retro. In that work, one of my favorites is hindi namin siya ma-fit dun sa layout ng CCP. So parang, paano kung i-display itong work na to, hindi siya kasya sa CCP? Parang kailangan niyang ma-show. So that work is year 2000, kanya ginawa. And it's parang very rare that she does paintings or works na walang tao, female figure or bintana or mukha. So that Imelda Cahipe work is medyo obvious din na parang fallopian tube siya, ganyan, pero very abstracted na. Ganun pa rin yung tema niya na women empowerment, etc. So this show was actually built around that idea of pulling the old works and then combining with the works that I've been looking at. No? So lahat sila yung mga artists na part ng show, I've been following their works not only because dun sa textile as medium, but also yung entire body of work na ginagawa nila. And the trajectory na din. So yung work na to, kay Grace naman. Grace! Ano ba?
Sorry, yung boses ko, medyo boses na ako today. So, yung work na naka-feature here is more of actually, parang old work sa lahat. This one is from my thesis work way back on 2007, PFA thesis. Sa UPC ko before, I've been doing textile as part of my thesis. And then, yung nangyari kasi because of UTED, so binagyo kami sa Cebu. So most of my works were destroyed and also my materials. So yung nangyari, to have this show, parang kung ano yung natira na lang sa akin. So, kung ano yung present words that I have been keeping for, katulad ito, 2007 pa. And surprisingly, for my thesis works, ito lang din yung natira out of so many words ko. Ito lang din yung natira. And then, that one, ito, actually it's a pair. Excuse me. It's a not so old work, around 2021. Ito yung title plan itong 5. And as lahat ng works ko for my thesis, I was exploring wax resist, color resist. But sa lahat ng work ko, ito lang yung walang wax resist. So ito lang din yung nagpa sa lahat. So I wanted to show it again. Parang isang beses lang kasi siya napakita, which was in 2007 pa. So gusto ko siya isa. And for, ano naman, actually it's the pair, i-release na ito. So if you notice, parang siya sa malayo, this was an abstract figure. But actually it's a blind contour drawing. Because recently, I'm teaching drawing techniques for PFA students. So most of my drawings ngayon, more on exercises. So marami akong mga sketches for blind contours. And ito, part of sa mga tinutulong ko. You're using the right side of the brain. Masyado siyang technical, actually. Masyado siyang psychological. So, ito yung original na drawing. And then, this is the version now. Into a technical size with different materials. Which is so this is my right hand and the left hand. Line contour drawing is going here when you draw something without looking what you're drawing at. It's like a perfect exercise for you to use your right brain para mag-drawing. So kahit hindi siya ganun perfect, but actually you're doing it perfectly because you're looking at your line. Sinusundan mo sa talaga. You just don't know the direction mo. Yung ink mo sa and last one, ito yung pinaka-recent. So ito yung parang nag-ano yung nangyari sa pag ko. So I was using Lubas leather kasi nakarolyo yung mga leather ko. So, yung mga dye, yung table dye, nag-stay na siya. And what I did is, actually doing my neighborhood in Cebu, which was during the high school. So it's a laser cut. I put it in our congregation of our school. So and then, because my body was sorry because home, the idea of home as a living thing. So parang like our concept of school, people, so kaya may mga adult na, may mga you can just do this today. Ganda din kasi parang there are different perspectives. So, performative paring namin. Kahit wala ako dito, but yung work ko as a whole, because when I met Ray, it was through her exhibition in Cebu, she performed it. And then your soft culture, hindi ka sa bando diba? Yeah, Azona. So she was influenced by Wayang, so her soft culture, parang mga Wayang comic. So that was what I remember sa kanyang work. When I was thinking of moving her in the show. So it was also important for me na, of course, it does change because of the situation, ganyan, but buti na may no, culture that can perform with the game. So, yun. Actually, I was supposed to include that, pero then I changed my mind. Kasi parang ilang beses na din siya na-show yung soft speakers na mga tao. So, I did another batch. And it's also part of a collective work na puro mga interactive lahat. So, I also did one with Blues sa Canada. So, parang continuous siya. Pero yung sa Canada, iba naman. It's like asking the audience, how are they? Like, Canadian, kumusta ka? And then, I have this,
always think of Dubai kapag inisip ko yung work. That's why also nandito yung pinwesto ko yung kay Kanye. Kasi yung contour of the, when she was talking about the bird, yung meron siyang mold of herself. Diba? I can yung kwento.
oh, sige, si Tanya na.
Thank you. Title nito, everything that grows in my garden has a place in my body. Tapos, mostly siya, conceptually, siya, mga promises ko sa sarili ko na ginawa ko when I was going crazy or depressed. I've been manifesting in reality ngayon na while I'm healing. Yung example nun, when before I was, parang feeling ko stuck ako sa male gaze. So, what I did was, I intentionally, gusto kong tumaba para mawala dun sa headspace ng lalaki. And I felt na it freed my mind dun sa male gaze niya. And it helped me heal and accept my body. So, kaya kinontrol ko yung body ko to be the sample size for the clothes that I made. Tapos, isa pa dun sa mga kinababaluan ko dati, yung I'm a painter by trade, kunyari, pero hindi naman ako nakakabenta. So, what I did was just, parang use those, parang mga problems of overproduction ng paintings na I cannot keep up with to, just be part of my new work. So, what I did was I asked for canvas scraps from Source Canvas. Siya, kabatch ko dati sa UP na naggawa na siya ng mga stretch canvas. He gave me yung mga excess canvas niya. And then I just made it into a new work. Feeling ko nagpe-paint ako when printing the flowers and the leaves dun sa it's so easy and gusto ko yung itsura niya. So I felt na I'm still parang connected sa painting even if iba na yung form niya. Kahit ginagamit ko lang yung materials na ginagamit for painting. Tapos, yun, yung wish din ako na parang may show ako na puro strips lang dati nito. Parang mga parang manifestations na parang kung gusto ko maging environmentalist talaga, the best way to do it is to help the IPs parang get their freedom and their land back. So parang yun gusto ko talaga na parang kung siya sa excess pero gusto ko din na parang in the end, parang kung kumita man ako dito, I will share my money sa mga ganong mga efforts kasi parang yun yung feeling kong way ko para maging environmentalist kasi I cannot be an activist as an activist sa todo kasi wala akong time, wala akong confidence also to participate in that sense. So I want to find a way to help the struggle by with my own way. So parang lang siya, mga wish na I so believe that will parang happen in the future. Kaya para siya ding para siyang nag-glue na thing. Parang yun. Thank you.
Parang nung iniisip namin, yung code namin sa show na to, textile show. Tapos parang 2020 siya pinlano, tapos biglang ang daming search of textile shows. So, yung lagi namin conversation na, ano ba nangyayari sa textile? Bakit siya nagiging parang marami siyang platforms lately? Meron ba specific na artist na nag-open ng floodgate to the textile shows? No? But at the same time, sabi ko din parang kailangan natin i-normalize na yung textile as a material. Parang hindi naman natin sasabihin, ay, ang daming painting show. Hindi naman gano'n, diba? So, in a way, it was also part of the conversation. Diba, sabi nga ni Tanya, painter siya, pero hindi siya nagpe-paint, hindi siya kay So, how do we use the material also, in a way, to acknowledge the lineage of the youth in the showcase, kumbaga. So, this is Marita's work. Marita's here. When I was reading about, sabi niya kasi she was inspired by the Bauhaus, of course, having her background. And I read about Annie Albers. Si Annie Albers is an American artist. So nag-apply siya sa Bauhaus. The 19th century to. Tapos hindi siya in-accept dun sa school, nilagay siya dun sa textile workshop. So, in her practice, she attempted really to parang yung craft itawid sa art. So, nagde-deconstruct siya ng carpet, tapos parang conceptually niya ginagawa yung mga weaves niya. So, isa siya sa mga pioneers on how really weaving became a material or a process to be showcased in an art exhibition or in the art world. At the same time, parang lagi ko iniisip yung mga 19th century Filipino artists na halimbawa, si Adelaida Paterno, isa siya dun sa mga exhibition ng gamit niya yung hair on silk. So, 18th century exposition. So, parang siya nag-hallmark din siya ng craft as art. So, dun sa mga maraming instances in history with how do we try to talk about that in like a simple exhibition like this. So, I introduce to you Marita. Hi! So, this is my second food already. I just started in 2021 when I had my first show. So I did, before I did the quiz like with birds and that before. And I just did the drawings and then they did the production for me. So during the pandemic, I started doing all the quiz on my own. So learning the process like starting with them. So this is my seventh quiz. Start this year when it was like feeling warmer. I was like seeing all the warmer colors. So I used like the brown and black and also woke up earlier than before. So it's also like a half light of dawn because in the morning it's 4 to 5. So it's like it really reminded me of like waking up earlier, like seeing the sun going on. And also the process, you make small drawings that are exactly like this. Yeah, exactly. I started like a really small drawing and then I based everything on the drawing, like duplicated from the drawing. Talk about the material. Oh yeah, the material. I use new fabrics and old ones, so I mix them. For example, I have put two dresses here, and then I use a coat, and I mix in like pants, and use the skirt and here. So
everything's like some new, some old. Just to get texture in. And also the colors are different where it's used. Like it's more washed out, bleached, and it's softer than rich. So I really like to mix it up just to get texture.
The corduroy is surprising for a quilt. To see a corduroy. It's nice.
And then like seams everywhere.
Yeah.
Geometric
Pattern.
Oh. And then,
It's also very light, no? This is very light. It's very heavy.
Really? Because on the back, it's like almost see-through. It's really light. And then I love it with gold because you can put in more texture and then almost like a flow of the whole quilt from all the sides to eyes to like corners. Kind of like a meditation.
Intentionally to be like a quilt. No? So if you buy this, you should use it, put it on your bed. So I was also thinking about the correct collapsible architecture because I think Louis Bourgeois always talked about tapestries as like portable, collapsible architecture. And when we were hanging this, I was thinking about that and how the intention is not to be like hung upright.
Exactly.
But in this context, it is, so it gives a different like feeling.
It depends on the
If you want to hang it from
all of different pieces, but at some point there will be like parts of washing or just lying on it. My old clothes they already have it like some tears and huge storage. I wash them in the machine. It's fine.
we were also talking about that in our meetings, you know, how to take care of textile work.
Yeah.
If you want to wash it, if it's like a painting, you just hang it like that. So those are sort of the conversations that we're having a group. And thank you, Marita. These are part of the works from the back room. These are Jen
Padayon anything.
So lately, Jen has been working on like printed textile and then we saw this parang black words of his. I was surprised because hindi na ito yung color palette na lately. At the same time, I know Jen's parang lineage and art is mostly printmaking. So I was looking for works of his na may print. So when I saw this kimono, parang ito yung Jen na parang nakadikit pa rin yung printmaking dun sa kanyang aesthetic. So these are parang 2014 artworks which he exhibited at the CCP. We're mga first na uwi niya from US to like have a career in the Philippines. These are this, and then this is yung Imelda Cahipe is Diana. Very big works. This is actually whole canvas, but these are cheesecloth. Mahilig siya gumamit ng cheesecloth kasi nasabi niya cheap material. And then, nilalagyan na yung whatever pen that he needs to do sa kanyang artwork. Then, of course, very evident naman na this is a woman's body, palugyan siya, may uterus, ganyan. Sabi niya, she's inspired by her sister na parang doctor. And then, naging interested siya on the science part of the body. Of course, now we know her as a feminist, ganyan. And it also reads yung kanyang thinking about yung progression ng role ng babae in our history. So, year 2000 to, sinong to sa CCP, I think kasi Gulan show yun sa main gallery. And then after that, naka-roll na lang yan siya nakatago sa structure. So, when we were looking at the work na for the retrospective, dami yung work, sobrang parang 300 na yata yung nasa object list namin for CCP retro. Na-attach ako dito sa work na parang, kailangan ko i-display itong work na to. Saan ba ito pwedeng i-display? So, buti pumayag siya na isama dun. Sakto lang din namin. Textile show. It's an important piece to anchor the show or parang ayun, let's move naman dito. Denver. No. Ano ba?
Ano ba?
Talk about the series.
Sige. So generally, my
I approach my work. I started out really doing paintings, but then as I went along, I started to blur the lines between painting and then how you treat painting as is. Kasi I started doing more of mixing different materials and started doing embroidery or adding a lot of thread work with the painted canvas. Kaya parang I really like the idea of blurring the lines between how you see an artwork or material-wise, how you treat it further. And then these two works are actually the works that I submitted for the show. So there are these things na I tried to reflect on during those times when I was invited, and then it came about na I started to become fascinated with portals. Whether it's a physical like opening, like when I had the residency in Japan, parang I started a lot, I took a lot of photos of windows and doors. And then at somehow, it kind of relates back to, I guess, passage of things, passage of time, or as we grow further and going from different spaces, dimensions, whether it's a physical or outside thing, or it's an internal thing where we change across time. I guess that's sort of calls back to my previous work as a mental health worker. So those parts of the portals, for example, this work, Soft Gate, the opening is actually hidden. It's behind this fabric, so butas siya. And then the canvas is brought down. So parang I discard things. I try to reuse and reconstruct everything. The part ko din ng work is I paint and then I cut and then I sew them back together. And then it becomes something different. Or I add, like, this is the canvas and then I add more and more, expanding like this type of work. So this one naman, I just added the zipper.
Dapat na mo namin paper.
Kasi sobrang bigas. Pero like there's a zipper here. Parang ito naman, it's more of an opening, pero it looks like orifice naman siya. So parang sa body naman. So basta yan, parang
Pwede ito ipasok na gano'n.
pwede rin, like you can put it inside. Ganyan. Pero di mo matatago, nakatabas din siya. Pero yun, like, I like the idea of play din in terms of my work kasi I feel like I'm like a child then. It goes back to that thing na, I don't know, parang I feel like art has this thing na, ayun nga, parang when you immerse, when you're doing art, like, well, it's very therapeutic. Pero I feel like more so the way I approach my work, like it's very playful in a way. Tapos, ayun. And this work is an old, hindi naman old work, like 2021 work for their piece. Which I tried to play it with in terms of space. Pero this harkens back to the idea of, basta parang there's a, it's associated with a negative experience that I had. And parang gumawa ko ng sort of creature like God, kasi na parang someone, in terms of feelings of helplessness, parang you want to create something that embodies something that you feel. I did this piece. So,
Portal. Yes!
Ano yung parang role, parang ng symmetry, kasi parang parang sobrang parang symmetrical yung ano. Parang ano yung... Or parang siyang mga mandala.
oo nga eh. Parang wala akong sagot.
Naka-observation ko lang.
Wait lang, pero like, wait lang. Sabay ka to. Wait lang, wag mo sabihin.
Con of friend daw, con of
I'll
friend.
try. Kasi parang, kasi it's also not a common thing to see in my work. Hindi ko rin alam for some reason, pero it attracts me in a way, the idea of doing symmetry work. Although there are some details that it's not entirely symmetrical. Pero sige, Tanya, what's your take? Oh my God, Tanya.
Ano, kasi may psychological, ano ka, di ba, background ka. And mukha siya Rorschach, basta ganun yung ano, pero parang ganun, and also parang, you're always parang exploring the mind, so parang yung left right, relationship ng mga bagay, parang galing. So parang feeling ko, even if hindi siya conscious ng ginagawa, parang tinitingnan mo na equal yung right and left sides of things. So baka kaya gano'n, nagpo-fold,
Or yeah, it's something na probably in terms of exercising level of control, I guess, in a way. Parang somehow, through like, I'm also afraid of really falling into very, I guess, although mukha namang chaotic, pero like, that sort of thing siguro.
balanse pa din.
Try to keep balance despite na ganyan ka, ano yun.
Tama.
Thank you. Thank you.
Portal and then si Raniel. So si Raniel, nung panahon ng planning, nasa ano siya, Bataan for a residency. Tapos na-stuck siya dun sa Las Casas. Yung residency siya dun. So the plan was na yung denim, so we were talking about his work. And we were actually worried about him na pa, kailangan mo ba nakausap? Nandiyan ko sa Bataan. So yan, talk about the process and maybe paano nabuo yung textile moves and
So I was already exploring that time even earlier about collect ako ng mga photos and videos on like Mohon and yung mga border elements na ginagamit. So I was like using basketball court, basketball hoops as border markers. So this is just one part of it, and I was just fascinated with there's a particular story na I thought of during this process when I heard about this story sa lugar namin, which is this big company or this huge parang business owner who bought all of this land in our barangay, and then so there's and somebody told me that there's a pile of land titles in this room, so that's what I thought about. Although it's not really evidently shown in my work, pero I'm trying to like recollect it and try to collect it in my personal experiences also. Having these collections of properties, so I thought of the self. So I tried to keep using the body as the image, and then also and tools also. So tools na ginagamit for like building, and then also for destroying a building. So building and then destructing, so the same thing. So it's just the same story. It's like combining all of this layers. So
kailan ka nag-umpisa pag-dropping?
2000, I started 2014. After the death of my lola, I just started robbing her house. Doon yung na-display ko sa Sanso. And so that was just, I keep repeating it eventually, so almost every year, and then eventually nag-start ako din mag-rob sa mga human body.
2022
tools.
Different materials
Same. Soil pa rin. Soil yung anthill, because marker is already refined. Same with the process of
Sa ukay.
piso.
Sa bataan, katong na-trap siya.
You layer it with paper and then you rub. So wala siya, hindi siya wala siya. So she's behind the clock.
I thought it was a sensual.
Just polyglot and then so, yeah, the same with the tools and then the bolo. Just the object behind the cloth and then rub it with the pigment. These are just part of para siyang mga excess. So I'm trying to use what's hindi naman siya all are